Welcome to Women Creating Legacy and Making History, a special series on the Two Tears in a Bucket Show podcast. I am your host, Lynetta Renee, and in honor of International Women's History Month, this episode is dedicated to celebrating women creating legacy and making history right here in Pensacola, Florida. We're sitting down with women whose words, leadership, and vision is shaping our community and inspiring the next generation. Because legacy isn't something that you just leave behind, it's something that you create every single day. Now let's get into it. All right, y'all. This is Lynetta Renee with the Two Tears in a Bucket Show with a little spin-off podcast that is living legacy and making history. We are celebrating, I'm about to say Black History Month, but we can definitely say that. But it's International Women's Month. And I have my co-host for this episode, Miss Jam. She is half of Midday Live crew, as well as she is the host of Jammin' in the Corner right here with us with RWR Live 365. Absolutely. Okay. So since this is Women's History Month, we wanted to bring a powerful woman to the table first off.
Come on.
Okay.
She's
making not me saying making, she's creating
correct
legacy and making history.
I like that.
Okay, she is what they call it, a tech queen as well too. Mm-hmm. She is the CEO of Real Women Radio Station and Real Women Radio Foundation. Okay, she is a digital strategist helping entrepreneurs develop strong brands and digital presence. Okay. Another thing is she also has a Black Café and Bookstore. She loves to read.
Okay. She will tell you to read a book.
She will tell you to read a book. Okay.
Yes.
Also, she is the founder of Brand Builders, author of the book Your Brand is Your Blueprint. Okay. The visionary, like I said, of the Black Café and Bookstore. And her name is Miss, should I call you Nichole or K.Nicole?
Whichever one you feel good, we in the living room.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, Nichole. So, listen, thank you for coming here and being actually our first interviewer here on the Two Tears in the Bucket Show podcast. Okay,
right? Because we taking over women.
And
Stunning who?
Stunning who?
Period. She said, "Wait a minute now. Wait a minute, damn."
Listen.
Stunning here for no. His wife said, "Wait a minute."
Listen. So, like I said, thank you so much for coming on here. And it's kind of like I feel a little comfortable because we like sister girls in here. Okay, so we gonna talk. Living room talk and conversation, but we are also going to educate the people. Okay.
Thank y'all for having me.
Oh, for sure. You are so welcome. You are so welcome.
Yes, I'm very honored and happy to be here.
I'm thankful for Jam. Let me tell you, she came through literally in just a few minutes, y'all.
She came through in a jam.
In a jam, literally. In a jam, y'all. She does that. I am so thankful for her.
Absolutely.
That's my homegirl right there.
Absolutely.
But listen. Go ahead. We're going to go right ahead into this interview.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
This conversation. I thought we were on the couch.
Okay.
We on the couch.
Conversation. We on the couch. All right, girl. Okay. Go ahead.
So you wear many hats.
Yes.
Like many. But what sparked your passion for branding and technology and being that mark for women?
So I think, like, if you ask anybody who sets out to do the things that God calls you to do, we never set it out to, like, I want to be an example. So I want to say that, like, that's definitely the answer to that. It's just a God thing, you know? Like, when God just do it, he just do it. It's amazing how some of the things that I could tell you that have happened in life or in business, how they just fell in my lap. Because I was just being obedient and in the right place and at the right time with that obedience, right? So that my passion just comes in, like, I grew up around entrepreneurs. I got this very free spirit about me, and I think the only thing that satisfies that free spirit is entrepreneurship.
You so absolutely
I
right.
like that. Yeah.
You right on that. 'Cause
Anything
I
else?
agree.
Yeah, it ain't gonna work.
On your terms,
Yeah.
when you feel like it.
Right.
Somewhat.
You know,
Right.
It's arguable. That's arguable.
That is true. There's kind of a little stipulate, but
Yeah.
it's still you still have a little more freedom when you are entrepreneur.
I think it's also the for me, the freedom is questionable, but the investment and the long term investment is not. So regardless if I shut these doors today, the impact that I have made, the people I've touched, the people who have touched me will forever be with me.
Yes.
You're absolutely. I love that.
She
You're
not saying
absolutely
she's
right.
shutting
Listen.
it down. Listen,
No.
be clear.
She's
Tell
not
me.
What
shutting
she
it down.
said.
It's just
She said if things had happened to do, let's just be clear. I don't want y'all to be messing up stuff. You saw people, they will
no
take
rumors.
it.
They'll start
Oh
some
my
rumors on
God.
you, wouldn't they?
Jesus,
Listen.
that AI.
I'm okay with rumors. I deal with them all the time.
Listen, rumors. That's fuel to
People
the
lie on me all
fire.
the time.
Yeah.
Like,
just
somebody
keep it
lied on
moving.
me today.
Today, what's my lie today? What they
Listen,
said
we're
about
not
me?
even gonna go there on that
We
one.
on the couch. Shoot.
We would, but I don't want to get too deep.
People
Too
lie
like,
about it.
what you heard? What you heard? Tell me what you
When
heard.
they call me, say, Nicole, what I done did now?
Right?
Yeah. Is everything all right?
No, I don't even ask that. What I done
like,
did.
look, so I got into an argument because I will argue about it. And my mom always say you ain't supposed to bend to prove nothing, but I got to say something.
But you know what? Everything does not require a response.
It does not.
It really don't. You have to be careful who and what you responded to.
But if somebody say, I seen Renee out such and such, and I'm sitting on the couch, and she's saying that about Renee, then here we go. No, listen, I'm gonna say something.
Now, first and foremost,
Because we sister girls.
If you my sister girl, I'm definitely I'm going to tell my sister right away. I may even call her.
I
while
might
we
be
sitting
texting
there.
right now.
While you talking about her, I'm probably hold up. Wait a minute. We're not going to do that because one thing I don't like to do, I don't like to put down another woman. I don't like to put down another one. I will never just bash you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to always uplift you.
I will bash you. And I will put you down. I mean, it takes a lot for me to get to that point.
Right.
But I will do it.
And sometimes it can be
mixed
sometimes it can be a cause for it. Sometimes
That's what I'm saying.
It can be a cause.
I'm
so
not that girl who don't do it at all. I don't have that type of emotional intelligence. I will back you off me.
That was going to be the next question. How did you get in the tackling? But never mind.
Hey, listen. You got to have that type of attitude in this type of what she does, and I get it because I can too because it does take me to a point. You know what I'm saying? It don't.
But you well deserved it. So when I give it to you,
you're definitely.
I don't have no regrets because you have really. So I'm not that easy. Yeah, I'm not that easy to take there. But once I'm there, I'm following.
So
So it's not your fault,
right? In the world of male domination on a lot of different things for us, I guess, as women. Your style, your moves are very strategically thought about, I feel. And I think that how did you get that? Do you think
I think I would, if I, especially like women, my thing is, I swear to God, I just do things my way.
Okay.
And whatever feels good to me, it's not based on what feels good to nobody else. It's not based on what everybody else is doing. If I like it, I'm gonna move in the way that I want to move. So being that I can move the way that I want to move, a lot of times I'm gonna stand on it. I'm gonna like I said, if I drag you down, I'm gonna stand on it because that's what you deserved at that point, right? From my
you
perspective.
got it. You heard it.
And also, but I'm also in touch with God, and God didn't tell me don't cuss them out, then I don't. Because God don't always tell you not to cuss people out.
Now, listen,
Oh, bless his name.
we wouldn't have these words if it wasn't.
They're not cursed. Man made them.
Man made the
Y'all be on these conspiracies. Where in the Bible do it say those are cuss
Listen,
words?
let me get
Because
you
there are
they
worse
all up and
words.
through in the
That's
Bible.
not cuss words. I call you stupid,
Oh, that's hurtful.
and that's very hurtful than a B word.
That's very hurtful.
You understand what I'm
I
saying?
ain't
So
look at
it's
it
the
like that.
meaning of the words. Only men tell y'all those cuss words. So I don't be studying them. They add a little pop, little color to my words. My
Oh,
words.
you call me a what?
Right.
Sis,
I
I'm
love
gonna walk
the
in
little
that.
pop
If that's how
because
you feel.
of- Right. I like that. So I ain't cussing
I'ma
at
have
you.
to-
I'm just giving you a
I'm
little
gonna have
pop.
to take a. I'm gonna
I
have
want
to
them
take some
Bible
of that in.
scholars to show me them cuss words in the Bible.
Listen, I'm not even saying that them Bible writers wrote that. I just
Bible
feel
writers.
as though, listen, he even got to straighten you out. And sometimes it's just like children, right? We are his children.
Yeah.
Or we strap nerves with our creator.
Right.
Okay?
That's a good
And
one.
he ready
Yeah.
to pop off.
And
he
guess what?
always just-
As my kids got growed up, my cuss words got deeper.
what you
Right. Because it was, oh, what the hell? What the helly?
Oh, it was that.
Do you
Then by
think you
the
want to do that,
Right.
son?
Right.
Oh, that wasn't me.
Oh.
I am
That
like
was-
that.
And then as they got bigger, they taller than me.
It depends on the child too. So like
That
my
too.
daughter, what the? Thank you. My son, do you think that was a good idea? And it's not because I love him more. It's different approaches.
That's true.
It's
you
because
gotta
it's different
just-
personalities.
Right.
Let me tell you, every child is different, and they will
And
they
that
will
is
teach you
so
how to approach
true.
them and how to handle
Exactly.
And they usually on the spectrum. 'Cause
Oh,
my story
my.
is my daughter took all the rebellion, all the
She a
From your
party. She took
son.
that from. She took that part from you,
every
huh?
last piece of nerd. I'm gonna get on your nerd dance on him. My son, he don't want nothing. He don't. You can tell him the rules. He good.
They good for
Yeah, Mom, I said, son, did they give you a lunch? No, I didn't get a lunch today. Oh no, let me park this car. And go. No, it's okay. I'm not even hungry. Stomach over there growling.
Oh no. Oh,
But if her daughter said that,
No, baby, my daughter cussed him out while she was at the school box while they gave her no
She
lunch.
gonna
She
eat.
ain't left nothing for me to handle. She ain't left nothing for me to
no,
handle.
but let's just pull off because I see them walking
Yeah.
up towards me, so let's just go on and pull off. We ain't got time for
it's
that.
always one that make you just want to bust them dead in the eye.
I
It's
always
like
say
you
it's the
know
middle.
they're gonna try it.
Yeah, it's just
And
that
it's
moment.
like, but why?
She left all the good stuff for her brother.
Yeah.
She said, "Look, I don't want none
I
of
don't
that.
want that.
Let me
I
tell you
don't want to be
something."
that.
My
I'm
is
doing
so.
this.
Well, I would. My youngest.
Yeah.
Oh, he take you through there.
I have when I tell
My
you
middle one.
the first one. Whew, the first one, of course, you got to straighten them. I mean, I think it wasn't so hard with the first one, but that second one, that last one,
This is the last. Baby, your baby told me I don't dance no more, Miss Nicole. That was when I was a child. That was last year.
y'all, and understand he was only 13. He is actually just 13,
It
y'all.
was just last
He's
year.
13.
We already knew it was some transition
Right.
going on because it was just last
Just
year.
last year.
You
He
was
said-
flexing.
he
I
said-
swear I got video.
Yes, he did.
When I tell you he's a trip, y'all, he only 13.
So he gonna
Only
come out to
13.
happy hour, sit down.
So he feel like he grown.
I'm
Because he was
chilling
a
right here.
child last
Yeah,
year.
last year. He said I don't dance no more.
So now y'all see that thing right there.
Women.
Told me everything I needed to know right
We
now.
are so impactful. That's why I love women's socials, gatherings, because we can feed off each other. And you realize that, oh my God, my child act like that too. Oh, so what you do? How you fixed it? Because we can help each other as a covering
Yeah.
Yes.
for each other.
Oh,
I got
love
some
that.
friend that's got some bad daughters too, and every time I see him, so how you doing? She be like, "Today was a good day. I'm scared to say something. Today was a good day." It's
So
some
you
of
know
us,
what?
We check in with each other. It's the bad girls, the bad children's club.
We
Yes.
so sorry for you because with boys it's a little different now. They can be bad, but
Boy,
it's
mama.
they don't stress us like I hear you.
Girls.
Y'all be
Y'all be
y'all be pulling y'all
stressing.
hair.
I don't know.
At
that
this point in
feeling.
my life, I'm not stressing. She's 16. You know what I am? I'm a consultant. So with a consultation, you could either follow what the consultant told you to do,
Right, right.
or not.
I like that.
So
One or
I,
the
I
other.
release my expectations. It's her life. I'm just part of her journey. And so I'm just here to, when she hit the wall, I might go pick her up or I might walk past and let her stay down.
I think that can go for dang.
That
I
can-
look
that's
at that
well
as my
rounded
grown
even
kids
for
now. Not kids
now
grown,
wait
but
till they get old.
older.
I hear
yeah.
they worse when they get older.
I think so. I think so.
And
My
on your
boys
part,
is-
you got a girl, so I
Yeah.
can't speak for you on that. And But with your son, he's gonna be so lovable. He is so sweet. He is so sweet.
So my thing with my
hard.
son is two things. One is like making sure he's well-rounded, because he could be a little bit more closed-minded because his mind is rooted in so much logic that he's like, and I used to be like this in a way, but not as bad as him, not as condescending. But I think everybody was as smart as I was. Like, I'm serious. I'm thinking nobody's really dumb. You know what I'm saying? And so sometimes we have expectations about people.
Go on. But
I mean that in a positive way though. Like, I'm thinking like, look, you could build a website. All you gotta do is learn some code. See, I learned the code in a couple days. You know what I'm saying? That's like stuff.
That's exactly how she says that. And I'm like, mine don't look like your code.
Listen, I don't know all that. I'm not a tech queen.
Right.
And so and then my second thing is his partner. So Gail has told me he's gonna pick someone like me, and I don't think he's gonna pick someone like me. I think he's gonna pick someone more like him. I think me and his sister are a lot for him. So
y'all get on his nerves.
And y'all females.
So I'm just curious about his mate choice.
Yeah,
that's kind of concerning.
What, you know what? This is what I did. I'm still doing it. I pray for my kids, wives, and girlfriends, or whatever they got, and that's the goal. However, when they're adult children, that's what God had to help me with, because I was like, I said no. Wait, you are 21, aren't you?
I got that at the 16.
Jesus. Should have thought it. I wish I would have had that consulting thing for them at that time, because that
you
makes
even get
a lot of sense.
You going out of jail.
Yeah.
But even with that, children, once they reach a certain age, it's just they think they grown.
They just,
and you
know
know
what I'm saying? And then oh yeah. See, with boys now, the thing with our boys, they stay away. They barely come visit. You know what I'm saying? But them boys would stay away and barely call you. And I'm okay with that. And you want to know why? Because
you tracking them. Because that's what I will be
first
doing.
of all,
let me tell you why.
You gonna at least have your location.
I definitely have a location, but
that's why. That's comfort.
But another thing is too, because he is grown. He's a man. He's growing into a man, and I know that he's finding himself. You know what I'm saying? Trust in the process. We already gave you the basics. I can't give you the full, map road for you to get to it, to get to your journey. But I can give you the basics, to help you along the way. So with the oldest, and y'all talking about women now, the type of girls that he deal with, I can't give you too much information on, but they favor his mama.
Okay, that's my God.
They favor his mama.
Wait a minute now. Here's a question. Because there is a young mama version,
right,
and there's a now version,
right.
Okay, so with that, I don't know, but to me, and just how they say you have mom intuitions and things like that. So when I look at him, I'm just like, oh wow. I'm like, ooh, if that wasn't Renee, because y'all know my name is Lynetta Renee. I had to go ahead and add the Lynetta in there, which of course that's my birth and given name, right? Because Renee was something serious, because Renee is still inside of me.
My God.
That's what I'm trying to say. I knew there had to be your chocolate. So I said, which version? Because I was 27 when I had kids. I had been to everybody homecoming, everything, Mayday, everything.
See, but you became a mother at a later age.
But I was just saying, but before that happened, there was a lot going down.
You are absolutely right.
I wasn't starting no business. I was couch surfing. You know what I'm saying? I was chilling. I break my plate. Your mama, you say you break your plate. Yes, bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
I was a young mama. I was a young mama and a wife. So it was just, it was a little much. So I didn't get to surf.
Yeah, I was a young mama.
Surfed
a little bit because I still wanted to experience that young life, but I couldn't do as much because I'm a mother.
I didn't experience enough young life for all y'all.
Trust me, and I'm okay with it. I'm okay because if I was meant to experience it, I would have. So I'm okay.
I agree. Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
So off of this talk, what would you tell another woman? We sitting in the living.
So I would say first it would depend on her age. So, if we're talking about a young girl, you know what I'm saying? Just trust the process. It's like what we're saying here. Like, life is a process. I don't think that, like I was thinking about this one a couple days ago. It's not that you're not gonna have trials and tribulations. It's really how you respond to them, right? You know. So I talk about my daughter hitting the wall. That's why it's a visual. And so I've hit the wall so many times, and and God honest truth, most of the exterior and the person you see, it comes from those painful hitting the wall experiences. So me saying I cuss a girl out, it's because I went through a stage where I didn't curse anybody out, and then I had to learn how to. Then I went through a stage where I cussed you out for sneezing too hard. You know what I'm saying? So I went to the
too hard.
You know what I'm saying? But then
I ain't got to.
I had to learn how to honor that person,
Right.
and honor myself in the process. Because there also have been times where I'll be like, "Yep, I'm the bad person. Yep, that's me. Yep, I'm bad. Oh well, you know what I'm saying." But now I'm like, no, that's not what happened. What happened is X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z, and I'm just gonna leave it out there. I'm gonna leave them facts out there, but I'm not gonna dishonor myself in that process anymore. But because God had to tell me this. I'm like, I'm finna go out here and give it to this girl right now. I said this. I swear, me and God talk like this. And just read this month. I'm finna snatch her soul. I had just said how I just thought about all the good cuss words I was gonna use.
Young Natalie.
Get ready to snatch that door. And the Lord said, that's my child just like you are.
Yes.
So that's why I say I gotta honor other people with my words as well as honor myself. Because I've been in situations where I said, I'm a terrible friend. Well, that's me. I'm a terrible friend. But that's not honoring me. So that's where you have to find that experience. And then it's just in that journey of trying to be God-like. And so I would just say, just honor that process. And then somebody who's much older, man, like, just take the lesson out of everything. Everything is a lesson.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Everything.
So just take those lessons out of that stuff and pretty much keep it moving. You know, like being a single woman out here in this dating world, you meet these men who are just talking about a girl who broke their heart in the 8th grade. We 45.
Right. Right.
And we still holding on to 8th grade.
Boy.
When your feelings really didn't matter. For real.
8th grade.
Boy.
She
you
did.
talking about your baby mama and the child 30.
Yeah.
You know
That's crazy.
child like 30. But,
Right.
but I'm like, you're talking about stuff that's old. And so that's why I say take that lesson and just keep it moving. Don't be holding on to
Learn.
That's what, even when we talk about friendship, when we talk about girlfriends, like if I like you, I like you. I trust myself and I'm talking about for girls, as it relates to friendship. I trust myself to know what I like at this point.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so I don't have
Yes.
to go through no damn application and credit
pretending.
check, background check and all that. Like none of that matters if we like each other, if we vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like I trust myself to know that. And there are levels to friendship. You know what I'm saying?
That is so true.
Yeah, it's
listen,
levels.
I'm loving that
Yeah.
because it's true. I just had to experience something like that. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate my growth because I was very quick to snap. Let me tell you, my husband used to call me a bobcat. You know, bobcats just angry for no reason.
Dang.
He called me a bobcat. But I seen the transition because I'm like, you know what? That's a waste of my energy.
It really is.
That's such a waste of my
And it was a
energy and waste of my
lesson.
time. It was a lesson. So I'm going to learn from that because I can't waste no energy, my time and my energy on unnecessary things that ain't adding to me.
So this is another thing that I always say to people when they get ready to go off. God showed me this too. He said, you know, God is omnipotent. He's a provider. And just like I tell my daughter, this you gotta think about God. I said, girl, I was taking care of you before you knew to take care of you. So I don't need no damn reminders.
Right.
God been taking care of us when you ain't know how to take care of yourself. Right?
gotta say
He done protected you, right? And so whenever you jump up and you want to give somebody that energy, you just told God to go sit down. God, go sit down. I got this.
I like
You
that.
ain't let him take the wheel.
Right.
It's ridiculous. So that's when you giving that energy, you're telling God, I don't trust you. I don't trust you to handle this situation. I don't trust you.
Right.
I like
I don't
that.
trust what process you just took me through.
Right.
That's why you can't hold on to that stuff. Because you're initially telling God, I don't trust you in my life. Even if it hurts, even if it's bad things. Now I had Jam laughing. I said, baby, if I would have came to the earth with Jesus, wouldn't be no question.
She did. I was like, we need to be here. So the earth was not right.
You done. He know not to give us that much power.
Renee, I would have turned you through some ashes and let some wind blow your ass away.
Listen, he knew not to get his children that much power.
That's Medusa.
Your parents wouldn't even been able to get your ashes, baby, to win.
My God, you ain't even get a mama them time.
No.
Jesus,
It's in
out of here.
She's literally in the wind.
She in the
Listen, trust me, I think a lot of us feel the same way you did. That's exactly why he didn't give us that type of power. Because we were operating the flesh
He came up
quick.
with Adam first. Because he said, nah.
I
I can already see evil in my
Wouldn't have been no question.
I can't, I can't even.
That devil would have came to me in that garden. Oh, UAG. Yeah. Oh, you don't believe me? I'd have had all the dead people walking around the earth. I'd have blinked my eyes. The sun and the moon would have been up at the same time.
Listen, I'm talking about she's showing all the power. That part, all the power.
The water and the fire would have been dancing on the ocean. Baby. So you don't see this?
I'm gonna show. I can show you better than I can
and
tell
we still, that's why women need to be president. Because of these things, right here, what she just said, we can do it. God doggone, we had these nations clapping and doing the crip walk.
That's not scary. Because you got to think about this. If you ask most men, that's not scary, y'all. No, when they got a problem, who the first person they call? A damn woman. They don't call their daddy. They don't call their brother. If they got a sister or a mama, who do they call?
Absolutely.
They got a wife, they calling her. A brother, he get in trouble. He don't want to let the parents know who he gonna call. He got a brother and sister.
He gonna call his sister. That's his ride or die.
So why is it that we can't lead when we be the first person to call when they have a problem?
Listen, I'm part of the Two Tears in the Bucket show, so we have men on there, but truth is truth.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We give the birth to everybody.
She can say what she's saying.
What did they say when they said that? Grandmama's prayer. You
don't
don't hear nothing about no grandpa prayer, granddaddy prayer. You hear about grandma prayer.
Papa's baby.
Papa's baby.
Papa's baby.
Mama's baby. Exactly. So, all right, listen, let's get back to the question.
Can I say this before we go?
Go ahead. Talk to him.
Let me just take a deep breath. It ain't nothing like a damn man, though. But let me tell you something.
You ain't telling me
I wouldn't want to
nothing.
be here with just y'all.
You ain't telling me nothing, girl.
Wait a minute. Just kill me. I done been killed myself.
Y'all, we love our men.
We
nothing
like time, but we dang love our men.
Yeah, and I'm gonna leave my girl side.
That part. Listen, that's the whole reason I've been with my husband for 14 years.
Yeah.
Stop playing.
Yes.
Because if they say, "Oh, I need you to fix up under that car," who? Now, if I got to, I will. But who? If I don't have to,
I ain't finna do it.
if I ain't got to,
at all.
if I ain't got to,
Now I'm gonna be going down the line,
Hey,
brother,
listen,
uncle.
y'all better come get this car and then stop at the light. What light? I don't know.
I be calling on.
it's over there with that Seth go.
Right. Where you at?
That time.
I didn't call the cab or
What you
Uber.
talking about? My cousin, whole man. I be like, Will, you standing in the gap because I ain't got no man. So come on,
Listen,
you standing in the gap, bro.
listen. The women in my family, the first person they call is my husband. I'm like, hold on,
He's standing in the gap.
he's standing in the gap. So and he know that, and he knows that as well too.
I made that announcement. Will, you're standing in the gap. Just so we know.
Know your position.
Yeah. Yeah, when I be
You all lie.
You gotta come fix all
Gotta come
that
fix it.
stuff.
She do.
Yeah,
She,
you got.
and I will say that.
And
And
we done
that's
got us another one.
Right.
I gotta
Sure have.
I gotta take my call with him now.
Yeah. Don't play
All right.
with
Another cousin
All right.
man.
Okay,
I'm
we sorry. Go on.
Okay.
But I did have to throw that in.
Okay, I agree.
They
With
need
you.
an International Men's Month.
Do they not? Isn't Men's Month in June though?
No.
No,
I
it's
saw
just
it
Father's Day.
And
It is.
Black Music Month. They can't have that month. It's
Yeah.
Black Music Month.
And then it's
And
Juneteenth.
it's Juneteenth.
Yeah.
They probably do need
And
a
ain't it
month.
Pride
Other
Month?
than girl, don't
Honestly.
even start that.
I'm not. I was just playing. They don't really need no men's month. It's their damn month. 12 months out of the year.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
true.
Yeah,
We
they
honor
don't have
y'all 12
babies.
months out the year. Just
They don't
like
have babies.
Oh,
They don't have issues
They
like we do. They
definitely
can't
don't
do
have
none
babies.
of the stuff. I don't
have
care
periods,
what kind of
menopause.
machine. Right. I don't care what kind of machine they try and put on them and we say, I just want you to feel
Feel the
how we be going. Yeah,
contractions and
no.
stuff.
That machine lying.
it is.
That's
yeah,
a lie.
They don't know.
No.
They have
Absolutely.
no clue. Let me tell you,
Don't
they'll be
even
pulling
start
at
me.
their testicles if they understood it.
Go on to the next question because I'm about to say something.
Okay, so All right. So because you are on the platform that you're on now, why do you feel like it is important for women to have a platform to be heard?
So I go back to the origin of Real Woman Radio. So at the time I was running the Black Chamber of Commerce here in the city. And I did this event called Women of Power. It was my version of Black Enterprises. I had been to their events, Women of Power. And it was like Black women being celebrated. So we're talking 2014, 2013. The representation of Black women in particular was the Atlanta Housewives. And I always say, if you had it on, I will watch it. I don't turn it on. I don't keep up with it. But if you scroll by, I will watch it, right?
Yeah.
But it just was not a great representation. So when I did Women Power two years in a row, a couple things happened. One is we brought in Biblical Thoughts, right? And just listen to her tell her story, realize how have I seen this woman and never have heard her story, right? Right. This woman is popular and as famous as she is. I've never heard her story. Then we brought in Wendy Bakell Robinson. I kept wanting to call her Tasha Max. That's what the game. And she would say, "No, baby, that's not my name. That's a character."
Right.
So you thinking about how you don't know these Black women who are very popular, who are constantly showing up. You don't know their story. Why? Why? Right.
Right.
So in this process, I was a woman in leadership. So not only am I in leadership, but I'm also a defender of why Black businesses need these allocations. Why does Black business need this representation? Then on top of that, being a woman, trying to defend the Black business community, right? Yeah. So you got this perfect storm for me. And it's just like, I think I need people. So I'm always like, I love books. So I'm always about understanding. Right. So you got to know the question if you want to know the answer. Right. So the question is, what's the issue? And the issue is, you're not seeing Black people. You're seeing them as monolithic. You're seeing them as one way, one type of person. Right. Every Black woman I know that you claim is angry, she's passionate about the things that she cares about.
Yeah. True.
And if she is angry, somebody hurt her deeply. No damn body come out angry.
Right.
Nobody.
No, you're right about that.
You understand? Circumstances have made them this. Right. And so what I wanted to do was tell the story of women, particularly Black women. And I wanted that story to be told, not just from my voice. That's why I did a radio station and not a podcast. You had podcasts at the time. They weren't as popular. But I wanted to tell that I wanted you to have a voice and you to have a voice because your story might be different. Your perspective might be different. And that was the point. I wanted those different perspectives because number one, I love listening to perspectives. I love to read. Right? That's what it is, right? Whether it's fiction or nonfiction, it's still a perspective. And then the second thing is like music gives you all perspectives.
Yes, it does.
Yes,
right?
it does.
And so this is all about I wanted to tell these stories from the perspectives of all of our lives, because then maybe you can start to understand Black people. You understand what I'm saying? Right. And so anytime Frederick Douglass moved the needle in civil rights, it's because Abraham Lincoln sat down and got to know Frederick Douglass, not a Black man. Right? Yeah. Mary McLeod Bethune changed Roosevelt's in their mind because they got to know a Black woman. Right. So when you look at history, Harriet Tubman, they changed people's minds. Susan B. Anthony, I could go on and on. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. But it's because the person, a white person, somebody in power, got to know the person. And so you can only do that if we are telling our stories. And that's why it's important to me, because I think that can change people's perspective. I don't think most people are racist. I think they're very prejudiced. Racist, no. Racism, you have to have the power. You gotta most white folks don't have no power.
You're right. You're right.
But perspective is another thing. Prejudice is another thing. Hell, I mean, if I could be honest, I don't want my son coming home with just anything. Yeah. Right. That I might view as not healthy. And if I've only seen one viewpoint of a certain race or subset of people, I might have a bad view. And it's not because I woke up want to hate somebody. But then when you talking about integrating with my family, we talking about something totally different.
Right. Come on now.
Yeah.
I gotta look at your ass at Thanksgiving. Oh, here come Keisha, child. So I mean, it's not always about I just don't like Black people or I don't like white people or racism. It's about what have I been exposed to. as a person, and did I see those perspectives? Because I realized one time, like, I moved into this neighborhood, these apartments, and it was a bunch of Mexicans around, y'all. And I was scared.
Dang.
But no, now you could have put me around. You could drop me in the middle of the hood around a whole bunch of. I'd be like, shh. But because I had always seen Mexicans in a negative, I've never been around Mexicans. You got to think about Pensacola did not have a Latino.
It was just pretty much black and white. It was just pretty much black.
So now you got this whole they.
Come on now. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, down.
Oh, baby, they gonna party though.
Come on now. Come on here.
And I realized, I said, damn, you scared for no reason. You know what I'm saying? But it was because of my perspective. So it's just making sure that I wanted to tell those stories to change those perspectives. So the long view is not just people talking. It's about changing people's perspective of who we are and listening to us.
I love that. I love that you gave platforms to people to be able to brand and to help the community and share that through radio. So I definitely appreciate you for that, for the Two Tears in the Bucket show.
And Jim in the corner,
that part.
Shameless plug.
But you, like she had said earlier, you are a woman of many hats. Okay. So now we want to talk about brand building.
Yes, please. I love it.
Let's talk about one of the newest. Okay. So tell me, what inspired you to start, the entrepreneur build
Brand building.
excuse me. What made you want to help entrepreneurs build their brands through brand building?
So remember my first professional career I didn't say this, but when I was working, I was the head of the Black Chamber. That was my first experience with true racism. And it was not the whites only sign, it was the economic piece of it. And so racism has just really flipped its head. It's no longer on a door, it's on a water fountain. It is in the economics of who we are, right? Okay. So with that being said, running a radio station, you are trying to get people to advertise. Number one, it's hard to advertise you on an internet-based radio station. You get worldwide reach when most people don't have the capacity to get worldwide reach. So if you got a t-shirt and you only got a t-shirt out the trunk of your car, it's no need for you to advertise on real woman radio,
right?
Because you don't have a way to get it to people, right?
Got it.
Time and time again, I see so many people start business and the backbone of your business is marketing. Your sales is marketing. Your products is marketing. Your brand is marketing. And we just missing the mark. So with the advertising on the radio, you just kept running into people I could not consciously sell advertisement to who didn't have a full branding or advertising and marketing solution. So for years, I've had brand builders in my head. And it was like, I love software. I love technology.
Clear.
Okay. Yeah. The tech
And
point.
so internet radio, before it was a thing. Right. When I started internet radio, it wasn't a thing.
It was not a thing. It was not.
And so, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Thank you. And so, but I'm saying that to say, like, now I can't sell you radio advertisement because you really don't have a snotty. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
If it's in the trunk of your car,
right.
Yeah.
It could be great product. It could be beautiful t-shirts. And so I wanted to give somebody a full solution. So not just radio advertisement. So I've held on brand. I got probably brand built for like probably 5 years, not really. And so I just decided to let it go last year. But it's all about like, how do I give you a solution that is very integrated and give you everything you need and really help you to that backbone, that infrastructure, which is that marketing, really give you a plan. So it's not just advertising on the radio.
Okay. Listen, she answered my next question. Because listen, I said, what's the biggest mistake people make?
Okay.
when
They don't have a marketing plan.
Marketing
And I'm not even talking about an official document. I'm not talking about, I get you don't want to make an official document, but I even talk about this in my book. Social media, it drives me crazy. It's rented property. So if you can't change, if you rent this from me You can't change these colors. You can't change this flow.
Right.
If I want to come up here and say, well, Renee and Stoney, I'm going to move that dough today. I'm going to move it over there. You can't do nothing about it.
Right.
You could
Right.
just move your couch.
Right. Right.
Move it
And
on
I
over.
get to do what I want to do. That's what social media is. And so you got to have a plan to, social media is a great way to get people awareness, but you still got to have a plan to get them off and into your ecosystem. And so that's what even with brand builders, it's like having that marketing plan, and it's not an official document. That's not what I'm saying, although that is highly recommended. But still, then you can't, and then we talk about sustainability. If you don't have a plan, you can't sustain yourself. I could say, Renee, I got all the time in the world today for the next month, and I want to help you, and you ain't got a plan to give me.
Right. Right.
What good is that gonna be?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
That is
listen.
crazy. That is very true. I mean, the way you just broke it all down.
Yeah. And because most people wouldn't have thought it that way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But listen, let me get another question in there. Okay. So for the listeners right now who wants to start building their brand, what's the first step should they take?
But the first step is it's like anything you do. I want you to make an educated decision. So go out and shop around and make a plan. Number one, what do you want to do?
Write it down.
Yeah, write it down.
Make a
It
plan.
could be just a notebook, y'all. I want to have X, Y, Z. I want to do X amount of sales back into it.
Right.
Then go out there and do your research. What is going to get me to where I'm trying to go? Right.
Right.
I highly recommend brand builders. But if I could be quite frank, it's the same thing as a lot of other tools. It's just one tool in one, which makes it a lot easier. It makes it better. But am I saying we got features nobody else have? No. That's most software. They are. It's just like a Coke and a Pepsi.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
You know,
So
it's just
I
a
picked
little
up
off.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. So there's room for, like you said, you have other platforms, but you're making a platform for people to showcase their brand. And so thank you so much. Listen, when I tell you, we are so honored to have you here, Miss Nichole, K.Nicole. You are a big inspiration. You are making legacy. And you are creating legacy and you're making history. And we want to thank you as a Black woman here in Pensacola,
now.
Florida,
Right here.
making history. You know what I'm saying? So thank you so much. And like I said, come back.
Anytime.
Come back.
Y'all know I'll come back
Spend
anytime.
some time with us. I
Period.
really, truly appreciate. Listen, y'all. Listen, because I was talking straight to her, but I need y'all to see me too. Listen, y'all make sure y'all check out K.Nicole. Nicole, first of all, tell the people how they can get in contact
Just
with
go
you.
to our website,
Handlers.
K.NicoleTheTechQueen.com.
K.NicoleTheTechQueen.com. You can find her on Facebook. You can find her on Instagram. You can find her on TikTok, on all the social media
Under
platforms.
K.Nicole the
okay?
Tech Queen.
On K.Nicole the Tech Queen.
Right.
So thank y'all so much for tuning in to the first episode of Living Legacy, Making History here in Pensacola with our girl K.Nicole and my co-host Miss Jim.
Ayon.
So thank y'all. See y'all next episode.
Thank you.
Don't you gotta say ayon.
That boy don't want no glitter on his shirt.
You don't want no glitter.
He don't want no glitter on his
Ew.
shirt. He's not gonna say ew.
Listen, no moving.